Well, good morning, everyone. CFA here with you. I already see Linda Wallace, Matting, War Nickel Revolution, Coin Junkie AG, Corey W. Wow. Good morning, good morning. So this morning I have a pile of wheat cents that I'm going to start looking at under the scope. No giveaways this morning. We'll be doing that later today. Mrs. CFA and I will be going through a box of pennies. She's all raring to go. She's sitting over there. So we'll be doing that tonight at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So right now, I have to work a lot this month, so I felt like I needed to go through some coins. And since I'm going through them in anyway, I figured why not just stream it and see if anybody else wants to join and just hang out and see if I can find anything good. So I actually have a tube and a half here still from Linda Wallace that I haven't gone through yet. And then this other pile I have here is just stuff that we found box hunting, coin roll hunting over the last couple months that we just haven't looked at yet. So, all right, War Nickel Revolution. You found a V-Nick yesterday. Nice. Our box yesterday, quite frankly, sucked. It was not a good one. Not a good one. Now we had that box 2 boxes ago. She had a V-Nick, 2 silvers, a 39D. It was awesome, but the one last night was horrible. So, Corey W, do you remember shipping a package to me? Corey W, I did not get your shipping information. You got to email me your address, bud. Got to email me the address when you win so I can ship that off. So, good morning, good morning. There's Paula Bloom, Bill O'Rourke in the house, Jonathan Smelko, Ricky's here, Reviews and Currency, Shay, how's it going? Mantic Coins. Michael Mullins won last night. Coin Junkie AG, I just saw you win this morning on Liz's show, Digging Canuck. You brought in that, it was a walker, right? Walking half dollar. I love those. That design's one of my favorites. That's why I like the American Eagle so much. Just a cool design. All right, so like I said, I am just Michael Mullins. I did get yours. I did get yours. A 45. That's what it was. Yeah, 45 Walker. Corey, I will check again, but feel free to ship it again just to make sure I got it, man. All right, so like I said, I'm just gonna be going through this stuff. No giveaways this morning. Just seeing if I got anything in these Wheaties. If I get through them all and I still feel like going through some more, I got a pile of pennies here that from coin roll hunting that I haven't thoroughly searched yet for any varieties or errors either. So I will be pretty focused on that, but I'll be trying to check the chat from time to time as well. If you guys see me miss something, holler out. Holler out. Bill O'Rourke already says that 54S is a keeper. What do you see there, Bill? Bill is with Coin World Magazine. He's a columnist, and he knows his coins. I'd say between him and Professor Peavy, that's where I've learned a lot of what I know. All right, Amy. Well, thanks for stopping in and hitting the like. Appreciate it. Hello, it's me, Brian. There's Digging Canuck. Just talking about you. Coin Junkie AG's in here, and he just scored that Walker from you this morning. Mint Mark is touching the date, Bill. That's the first one I looked at. And Mr. O'Rourke has already told us we have a keeper. Just based on the placement, Bill, is that a rare die? I wonder if that's in the book. I've got my cherry pickers. I don't remember seeing that one before. 54S. Now, just because it's not in the book, as many will know, doesn't mean that it's not out there. The books don't have everything, and that one's one of them. Bitmark is way out of place, yes. Yep, alright, we'll set that aside for now. Pretty cool. I'll just start. I'll try to remember to keep throwing them up here as I talk. D5D. It is, I only have a couple days off this month because we have a shutdown at my mill, so we do a lot of work, and I want to work a lot of extra days. So I thought, well, maybe I should get some yard work done this weekend. But the weather is horribly wet and windy and rainy and nasty. So, doggone it, I guess I got to go through coins. That's just awful, isn't it? Now, granted, by the time I get some days off, my yard will be a jungle, but you know what? That's just the way it goes. There's a 34. Oldest one yet. Let's see here. Yeah, congrats again, Coin Junkie AG. That's cool, man. I like those walkers. Very, very cool. And Liz, that was donated to you, am I right? That's awesome. Okay. Let's see here. Got another 55. Yeti Mountain Trading, that's right. Yeah. That's awesome. So much of what we give away as well has been donated. This community is just fantastic. I mean, we've had a lot of people here right now have donated. Linda Wallace, Brian Hooper's given us a lot of stuff. Paula Bloom sent some stuff. I mean, it's just fantastic. All right, let's see here. God. That would explain it, Corey. I'll double check now, bud. Once I'm done here a little later before I stream later. Hey, Junior. She just walked in the other room. Linda says her mom made her brother and her do all the yard work. That mean I can get out of some of it? Actually, Junior likes to help with that stuff. When it's not too windy and rainy out. The 56. Oh, hey, while I'm thinking about it. Ba-boom. Great American Coin Hunt. Is anybody else participating in that? Just out of curiosity. We will be. We will be. I'm going to find some time. I got to work a lot that week, but I'm going to make some time to for Junior and I to go out and spend some stuff. So I've got some Wheaties and some Buffs. I was just curious if anybody else was what they thought of it and if they're going to participate. Polly, you are? I didn't see a whole lot on the map for the Pacific Northwest, so you and I are one of the few, I suppose, huh? Let's see, 40. I think there was some in the Seattle area, maybe, on there. Let's see, I'm trying to sort these as I go, too. 50s, all right, 46. None in Oregon. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't see any in the. Even I was surprised there'd be. You'd think there'd be some in the Portland area, but. Let's see. 6. Corey W. with a $2 super chat. Thank you. Are you going to hunt the 2019 W quarters? Actually, yes, we'll be looking for them. We don't normally coin roll hunt quarters. Matter of fact, we haven't done quarters or dimes in a long, long time. But we'll definitely be looking for those in change. And I've thought about maybe getting a box after a while. Not yet, because they're probably not around our area yet. But because it's an interesting thing. It's a cool thing. I mean, they're going to make a lot of them, but it's still kind of cool. Stuff like that, when they do that, it really helps bring more people into the hobby, just like the Great American Coin Hunt is supposed to do, you know. So we'll see. But oh, right on. Thanks, Corey. We appreciate the donation, man. That's that helps the channel for sure. 5060. And I'll add you to our list of sponsors too, buddy. We like to show that in our Coin Roll Hunt streams. Show everybody who's been helping us out, keeping this going. Let's see here. Right. Going to try to acquire a couple of rolls. Get some uncirculated rolls. That'd be cool. Seattle's the only city in Washington where the 2019 Ws are being distributed. Yeah, that's what I figured, Paula, and it'll take it a while to get down around here. Of course, our oldest daughter lives in Seattle, so maybe actually I need to talk to her, tell her to start watching. Right, Mrs. CFA? Hey, check that out. I think we got a die chip right there. That was a filled B. Mostly filled bottom B. Huh. Yeah, if she finds some up there, I'll have to have her send some pics. Well, she works at a couple different places where she gets tips, so she may get some. Making $2 million of each 4 scenes, that's not a lot. I guess it's not a lot of each. True. Is that all they're making is $2 million? Get me a box. Yep, this one's got a die chip. So, you know what, I'm just going to go ahead and put it in a little thing here. Throw that one over here. I know a lot of people don't like the staples, but I still use them. All right, that there. Got a filled B. Cool. Got that. All right, there's another 55. I got all these 55s, but not the 55 I really want. Some people just use plastic, Liz. Some people don't like messing with the staples, and the staples can be a problem. But I've got such a big pile of those 2x2s that I'm going to use them up. Let's see here, nothing there. 55, 40, these. Let's see, 51. They were sent out on April 1st to the banks and claim it will take 3 to 4 weeks to get into circulation. Yeah, and much longer to make its way down to southern Washington from Seattle. But like I said, if there's another 55, if our daughter can find one up there, we will let everybody know on social media as soon as we see it. I'd like to hear from everybody else too. If you see one, let us know. We would like to hear about it. 51. Yeah, like I said, these are all just ones that we found coin roll hunting that we have not had a chance to look at closer yet. And then in a second here, I'll get to the ones that I have left over from the Linda Wallace. Got a tube and a half here. To be nothing. All right. Found a 20S buff with lamination. Is there any added value? There certainly can be. It depends on how intense the lamb is. But a buff with a mint mark's already a good find. Any buff you can read the date on is a good find. And then if you can read the date and have a mint mark, you're doing pretty well. But if you got some lamb peel on top of it, heck yeah, that can add to the value for sure. All right. 50s. $1946. I thought we had some older ones in here too, but I haven't seen them yet. Just the 34. Scratches. May I send you some pics? You can send me pics. If you're talking to me, absolutely. We'll give an opinion. We'll give an opinion, and a lot of questions, if I can't answer them, I can find somebody who can, like maybe Bill O'Rourke or Ken Peavy or somebody out there. There's a lot of great coin minds out in this community. That, or sometimes I just look on Google if I don't know. All right. 1950S. Damage. Yeah, Coin Junkie, I don't know if you're on Twitter, but on Saturdays we have the Saturday Night Coin Show, hashtag Saturday Night Coin Show, that we participate in, and that's also a good place to ask questions about coins. Post a picture with the hashtag, and there's a lot of people that can help answer questions. 44S. Shay knows everything. Shay is very, very good with the half dollars for sure. He is one smart dude, no doubt. And he also has a very fun channel over at Mantic Coins. Alright, let's see. 40, 40, 50, 50. You know, 44. The World War II era. Oh, that reminds me. I haven't showed. I thought about posting that, Miss CFA, about the Western Union thing we found.
Yeah.
So check this out, everybody. So my grandma's not doing very well, so we've been spending time over at her place, and we were kind of looking through some of her old stuff, and there was the service record from my grandfather before he passed. He's passed away now, but he was in World War II. And we were looking through stuff, and there was a... I have it somewhere here, but I don't know if I can get it on the camera. But there was a Western Union... here it is. If I can get that to show. Western Union. And it was sent to my great-grandmother during World War II. And while my grandfather was fighting over in the war, and all it says is, I can't imagine getting this, so just regret to inform you your son was seriously wounded in action on Leyte, 6th of November, private first class, and it gives a serial number in that. He's hospitalized, and at the end it says you will be advised as reports of condition are received, and that's it. So can you imagine being a mother and father, your kid is... There was no cell phones, you had no information. All you knew is seriously wounded, and we'll get you information when we can. And there's no way of knowing when that would be. Miss CFA and I were looking at that just like, wow, I mean, it's just crazy. And then like the next thing they sent that we saw was has been returned to action, and it was like 6 weeks later or whatever. Just like back in those days, I mean, it was just, yeah, it's crazy. The not knowing. Let's see here. Yeah, thanks, Bill. She's 87 years old. So she's had a long, great life. And we've had a lot of family over there visiting with her, so. Here's one that's so crusty I might not be able to see it. Oh, it's a 20-something. 28. Is it? Is that a 2? What am I looking at? Yeah, 2-8. There is a mint mark. It looks like an S. That's a 28S. Wow. Really? Cool. Too bad it's so darn toasted. You think that's a 25? Maybe it is. Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right, Bill. That thing, I wonder if that's a dud coin. 25 or 28, I don't think there's much difference in the mintages on 20. Let me look here real quick. I think they're both fairly low mintage. Remember right, 20. The 25S is a 26.3 million, and the 28S is a 17.2. So 28 would have been a little bit better, but they're both fairly low mintage. But this one is in horrible shape. I can't even find Liberty. Toasted. Sheesh. Yeah, I might see if I could soak that in something, but it's pretty bad. All right, 45S with part of the top and bottom of the S missing. Soak it in olive oil for 6 months. Patience is key, right? No, it won't remove the pitting. It's not gonna fill in missing material. Right? Okay. But hey, it was a 1920s coin that we found coin roll hunting, so I'm not going to complain too much. Do you ever look at pennies post 58? Yes, I do. All the time. Matter of fact, I have a box of them right here. If I get through these wheats, I might look at some today. But I just had some wheats I needed to get looked at. There's lots of stuff to find post 58 that are worth more than face value. All right, 40, 40, 50, 50, 50. $50D. Let's see here. All right. The 27. I guess that would be the oldest one yet. Bill checks everything for everything. That's the way to do it. It can be time consuming, but it's fun for me. I like to set up shop right there in front of the TV when I'll be watching a game or something and just looking through coins. Mostly pennies, that's usually what I'm looking at, but look at other stuff too. Hey CJ, how's it going, buddy? CJ Coins and Crafts. 25S, yeah, that's true, Bill. You're right. 58D. CJ, we're still using that tray. Mr. CFA uses it every stream, except last night it didn't get filled very much. Horrible box of nickels. $51D. Last box of pennies is 98% 2019s. Are you must be close to distribution. Really? I know where you're at. I didn't think you'd have that problem there. I've never gotten a box that was all new stuff ever. Not around here. We're usually one of the last ones to get the newer coins every year. Bummer Nick box, yes it was. The Wheeze. Wheeze won last night on our stream. We got some good stuff to give away today too. I'm thinking about throwing in some trivia too. What do we have? I've got necklace from Linda Wallace for tonight. I've got a 67 Kennedy. I've got a Warnick. I've got a really nice 63 Canadian. I've got some other stuff for for some trivia as well. There's another 55. I did get your email, Weez. I got it. Everybody that won last night, I got their emails, so. And they're all in the U.S. I know there was a little bit of controversy in the chat last night about that, but they're all shipping addresses were U.S., so we are golden. Golden. Okay, there's that. 50, 50, 50. 50s. Mike Hunt. All new. You're in Ohio? And they were all new? Huh. Yeah, it's not a problem here in Southwest Washington, that's for sure. We get some crappy boxes, but they're not like all new stuff. It's just like last night. Oof. Terrible. Terrible. Six. But you never know. That's why it's fun. It's treasure hunt. It's not treasure finding, it's treasure hunting. Alright. Get the Ring of Death on this 39 here. Somebody tried cutting it. Alright. There he is. $48S. $54S. Yeah, so with my work schedule, we definitely won't be on next Sunday. I will be at work. The only potential we have for this week would be Friday, and I don't think it's going to happen, to tell you the truth. I don't know. It's my only day off for like 10-day stretch, and it's probably not going to happen. So we're probably going to miss 2 Sundays in a row, the next 2 after today. Unfortunately, but don't give up on us. We will be back for sure. And we're going to put together a video for the Great American Coin Hunt. Get to watch us go spending some collectible coin. $51S. Which one, Linda? The Ender with the hole in it? Or the one that was all smooth on the surface? That thing was just somebody did that to it. $57D. CFA Junior can do the stream. Yeah, I should get her and her friends to do it. I'd have to show them how to set the camera up and everything, but she actually has some friends that have been wanting to come and participate. They have a lot of questions about coins and why we got into it, and they wanted to come over and interview me, which actually might be kind of fun. Let's see what a bunch of high school kids think of this stuff. I know we have some that watch. Might have some in here right now, but getting close to Linda's tubes here. Let's see, 50, 50, 50, 50. These are all 50s. 40. 57D. Yeah, the smooth, weird one. Yeah, that was post-mint damage, Linda. It definitely looked weird, but somebody took some kind of tool to it. Another 55. $47S. Mrs. CFA could be the MC. That's a good idea. That's a great idea. Another 57. Watch those 57s close to get a lot of die chips in those. Alright, let's see here. 47D. Put thousands under the scope before I found one. What'd you find? 83 DDR, yep. I've looked at thousands too. I'll go through boxes and, you know, I go through a box. I might find a couple die chips or die cracks. You know, occasionally you find like a 2000 white AM. Stuff like that. But it takes patience, it takes persistence. Keep after it. They're out there. They are out there. Educate yourself on what to look for, which is part of why I do this. I do this to educate others and to learn myself. Learn from people out there, so. Educate and spend the time and you find them. 1938. There you go. There's some lamb peel right there. Starting to peel right off there. See if there's any on the reverse. Nope. All right, so I'll set that one aside. Probably not a lot of added value, but it is an error, and we'll definitely set that aside. Yep, Bill O'Rourke. Yep, lamination error. Alright, on to the next. 57D. We found a couple so far then. A lamb error and a die chip. Alright. Another 55. 53S. Let me clean these up a little bit. 50s, 40s. Okay. Hang on 1 second. Just 2 seconds. I gotta heat this up a little bit. Gotta refill this. Gotta keep going. There we go. All right. Gotta make sure the Bigfoot mug keeps hot coffee in it. There we go. CT Relic Digger in the house. Go back to the 55D, Bill says. Uh-oh. I shouldn't have tossed it in so quick, huh? Where'd it go? I usually leave them sitting here for a few minutes in case somebody spots something, but that one I tossed too quick. Oh, there it is. I got it, Bill. $55 double die. Yeah, that'd be cool. 55 DI. There you go. What are you looking at, Bill? What do you see there, buddy? Josh, my hero. Josh, you're Linda's hero, Josh. We went past the eye pretty quick. Not the same. That's not the same one. Well, let me see here then. I thought it was. There's been quite a few of them though. I'll go slower on the next one. Here's one. That might be it. 55D. You can't see much there. That's probably not it either, huh? I'll go slower in the next one. Alright. The other one had a little shine left. Okay. 44S. I'll slow down. So I don't miss anything. And I typically leave them sit for a couple seconds. 55D is talking about was in almost mint state. With double eyelid. I will look closer for it. Chad, we want to see the 55 double die, yeah. Hey, so do I. I've seen them at coin shows. They're crazy looking. Pretty awesome. Little all my awesome friends, sorry, you have to go back to work, Josh? It's Sunday, man. Come on. I know, I gotta work next Sunday. Alright. 44. With some damage there. Been wiped. Be cautious of 55 DDO on Etsy and eBay. Tons of unlabeled copies. Good tip, Bill. Always cautious on online purchases. You can get good deals, but you can also get screwed if you're not careful. Another toasted one. Crap all over it. Alright. Coinroll Searcher, how's it going? 1937 Liberty. Yeah, there's a lot of fakes out there, huh, Bill? A lot of fakes. The Chinese make a lot of fakes. 1929. Oh. $56D. Mm-hmm. 55 again. Coinroll Searcher is editing a video. That is work. That is work. I know, I've done it many a time. I like researching for videos, but the editing part, not a lot of fun. Another toasted one. 51D. Let's see. 50. 30. 40. All right. Hey, Nicholas, how's it going? We are searching for varieties and errors. And some of these are pretty crusty. Crusty coin roll hunting find. 57D. Okay. 52S. There's the hair. 50S. We scratched him all up. Alright. 50D. Uh, 53D. That is going to be damage. Almost resembled a clip, but on the edge I can see that it's been squeezed by something. $41. Linda. Come on, lurkers. Just don't lurk tonight, because we do giveaways every 50 likes, so be sure you hit that like. See if we can get 100 tonight. When we get to 100, we give away a shirt, CFA shirt, and we've got a $2 Star Note Red Seal to give away as well if we can get to 100 likes. Tonight at 4 o'clock our time. And I am really hoping that box of pennies is better than the box of nickels last night. So sad. We can't have two bad ones in a row, can we, honey? I think Mrs. CFA is feeling lucky. It's going to be a good one. Alright, 50s. 52S. YouTube detectorists in Dorset in the UK. Welcome. Hello in the UK. Got a few friends in the UK. Craig, Four King Diggers, and Little John. A lot of great detectorists over there in the UK. A lot of history to dig up over in the UK. Alright, 1957. Thanks, Coin Roll Searcher. Alright. Okay. 41. $52D. Hey, DMC Coins, what's up? Alright. My cat Archie sends Mojo Magic good luck at your penny box. Hear that? Linda's cat is sending good luck for the box.
Good, I'll need it after that last box.
It's bound to be good now. We'll see what Lucy does. See if she can scare the cat onto the fridge again. This one's got some crazy colors on it. All right. 51D. Alright. $42S. Oh. 52D. 40. 40. 50s. Keep them sorted out. Go back later and I'll store them with my other wheats. Our thousands of wheats we have. Alright. Got like 5 more here, then we'll have to start digging into the tubes that Linda sent. Just about done here on my coin roll hunting ones. Aha! Boom! Look at that! Ha ha! What do you guys see there? That's a score. B-I-E. B-I-E. Yeah, buddy. 1952S. That's a good one there. Got a buy error, honey. I'm happy. I'm happy. Linda's cat sent the luck too early, I think. Right after she said that, we got a nice buy error. Cool. And this was a coin roll hunting find. These coins came out of coin rolls. Check the reverse. See if we get a double action going on anything else. Nope. Nope, but I'm going to put it in a 2x2. Actually, I'm going to put this lamb peel in one too while I'm at it. That is the kind of stuff we're looking for, my friends, right there. Heck yeah. Again, not a huge premium, you know. It's not like I just won the lottery and I'm rich now, but it's still a very cool find. We love finding this stuff, obviously. Lamb peel error on that one. So we got a filled B die chip, a lamb peel, and now a buy error. All right, let's grab that, throw that in here. Very cool. Throw down some staple action. Oops. Don't touch the ink right after you wrote on the... I just smeared it. You can still read it. I ruined it a little bit, but you can still read it. Oop. By die chip error. Alright. Let's see if we can't keep this going here. 45S. Let's see. Alright. $52D. Okay, 2 more and then we'll open up these tubes here. There's a 55. Okay, last one on these coin roll hunting coins. Aha! Look at that. Last one has, if you look at the 9 there, you see just a little bit of a die chip. The 9's just slightly filled. I mean, that's... I mean, I've found quite a few where the whole loop of the 9 is filled. That one's just barely, but let's see what else we got here. If we got anything else, come on. Nope. I'm gonna go ahead and keep it though. I'm gonna go ahead and let's see that again. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in one, and we're gonna say it's a partial. I mean, it is a die chip. It's just a real light, real small one. So we'll toss it in here. We'll toss it in here. Call it a partially filled 9. All right. Partial filled 9. Die chip. All right, cool. Okay, Linda, we are going to get into some of these tubes that you sent us. We went through quite a few of them before, and I've got a tube and a half left here. So let's open up the half. And I honestly have no idea what is in here. We're going to find out together. All right. We've got 45S. Looks like it's been ran over a couple times. All right. 53D. All right. Me neither. Yeah. Hey, while I'm at it, while I'm thinking about it, if you guys, ooh, there's a 1918, Linda. Thank you. Nice one. That's the oldest one yet. That one came from Linda Wallace. If those of you who are in the chat here, if you got stuff going on with your channel, you want to plug it in the chat, go for it. Let everybody know if you got some cool finds lately, a video coming up, a giveaway, a milestone you're trying to reach, whatever it may be. Toss it in the chat. Let everybody know. I always like getting the community information out there, so let people know what you got going. 1918. An oldie. And it looks like it. That is smooth. Slick. All right. $54D. All right. Nice looking reverse. This one looks slick. Oh, really? 1910S? Are you kidding me? Linda, that is low. What is the mintage on that? Linda, that's 6 million. Linda. I mean, she sent us a 1910S.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
We found, let's see. We found 3 of those, am I right? 2 coin roll hunting, and once I found one under the coin machine at the credit union. But yeah, Coinstar find 1910S, Linda Wallace.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean my blue book says in a G4 it's an $8 coin, Linda. 6 million, yeah. We've only found a couple, like I said. That's awesome. Check reverse for VDB. I will, Bill. What would that be worth, man? 1910S. That is a tough one to find right there. That's just beautiful. I just like looking at it. Here's the reverse. It does have some wood grain effect, doesn't it? Sure looks like it. There's a rumor that it's possible. Wow. I've never seen one, Bill. Is there a missing E in America? This coin's got some character, Linda. Just like you. It's got some character. I like this coin a lot. That is cool. Wow. That is cool. Thank you, Linda. That's going in a 2x2 right now. That is just a cool coin. No evidence of a VDB. Still a very cool coin, though. I like that a lot. 1910S. Wow. 1910S. Killer. I'm so excited now. A nice buy error, a 1910S. Whew. What else is in here, Linda? That's right, she didn't know. She's fighting out right along with us. 47D. Who knows what else is in here now? So cool. The things I get excited over. It's funny too, I picked it up and like, oh, that looks kind of old. Put it under the scope and go, oh, this one does too, actually. There's a 29S. Wow. I wonder if... Alright, see ya, Coin Roll Searcher. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. Stop back by at 4 o'clock tonight. We'll be doing some pennies. Almost looks like something to the south there. I need my toothpick. I forgot to grab one. Hang on, give me just 1 second. I think I'll put my coffee in the microwave real quick too. Okay, I know I got a toothpick here somewhere. There's one. Here's one. Let's see if I can get under there. It's hard to do under the scope. Let me just do it like this real quick. Yeah, it looks like it was just grime. I thought maybe it had some to the south, maybe a little repunch there, but well, doggone it, you almost can see something there. Huh. Machine doubling, is that what it looks like to you? I don't see it anywhere else, but it's not really cleaning up very well for me, so let's take a look at the other side here. Slick. Very slick. Hey, Michael Mullins, how you doing? 29, slick 29. $58D. Trace Treasures, what's up, man? How you doing? Thanks for stopping in, you guys. We're just checking out some coins here, looking for some varieties and errors. We found some. Right now we're looking at stuff that Linda Wallace sent in to look at. $41S. T. Some grime. You look right there, it looks like the beginnings. I'm looking right here. It looks like an early lamb peel right there coming on. Not much there, but it's just starting. Linda heard you, Mrs. CFA. She said, bless you. Never fails that you sneeze when we're on stream. It's funny. Oh, it's fine. It doesn't bother me. I think it's cute. All right, so yeah, just the beginning of a lamb peel there. All right, let's see. Got 44S. All right. 49S. Here's a really corroded one. This is green. That looks like an 18S to me. Another oldie, Linda. Wow. Oh. $18S. That's a lower mintage too. I can't remember. I want to say it's like 20 million maybe, or what is an 18S? 34, okay, 34.6 million. Would still score some points on our score sheet. Man, look at that. I bet you that came out of the ground. I bet you that was dug up. Alright, put that over there. Another oldie from Linda Wallace. 1942. Whoa! Look at that. What do you see there? What do you see there as I grab my coffee? Lamb. Yep. Linda, you did it again. That's an error coin. Lamb peel error. Nice. All right. Look how far that stretches down. Almost all the way down. Clear through his bust there. Then up. Let's see if we got any other action going on with this coin. Try the reverse. Nothing on that side. Alright, but I'm going to put this bad roller in a 2x2. Awesome, Linda. Another cool error coin. More staple action. Boy, that one's so good. I can, from way back here, I can see with the naked eye even. I'll say lamb peel. Lamb peel error. Cool. Alright, next. This one looks like an oldie too. Look at that, Linda. Another 1910. Now the Philly's going to be a high mintage. But still, That is one heck of an old coin. Pretty rough. Pretty rough oldie. All right, next. 1936. This one's got a different kind of look to it for some reason here. Oh, let's see. Aha! Now I see when I flip it over. Look at that. See that? What do you see there? Boom! Linda, you did it again. Look at that. That's a good one there. You can even see the color change there, right where it starts to peel. You can see how the alloy mixture was messed up. You can see right where the peel starts, and it's really coming up there. Outstanding. Another great one. Look at that. You can follow it up. You see the different color. Peels right along the edge of the color change. That's awesome. Very, very cool. Another Coinstar. We found a cool lamb just like that, and it was a 30-something too in a Coinstar one time. It's one thing to find a cool Wheatcent even, or 30s, but to find one with an error too, it's heck yeah. That's awesome. I love finding this kind of stuff. It's cool. Alright, so into the 2x2 with this lamb peel. Lamb peel error reverse. Dandy lamb peel. I can see it from the naked eye from a ways away too. All right, let's keep going here. Linda's killing it. 46S. Guys talk about it. I haven't seen Trey's coin, just pointing it out. 43 cents. Look, double opted replated. I've got a whole big tube of 43s that are replated. And I know that because Bill explained it to me. I didn't really understand that at the time. I do now, but a true DDO. I'd like to see it. I missed that one, Trey. 46S. Some crustiness on it. Alright, let's see. 40. Those are 50s. That one's a 10. Alright. Let's see. 1950D. Gotta watch Trey's video, CFA. I will. Matter of fact, I'll make myself a note, because now I'm curious. Trey's vid 43 DDO. Made myself a note. All right. I love to see a good DDO. Okay. 29S. We just had one of those, didn't we? All right. Fairly slick. Here's a really slick one. This has got to be old. That's a 20D. Looks like a D. That's what I see. That's a fairly low mintage. Ah. I'm going to guess, boy, it's slick. 20D. I don't know, 30 million maybe, something like that. Let's see. Nope, higher than that, 49. 49 million. Yep, I was off. Dang it. Boy, that's slick. You can't even hardly see it. Well, the reverse is a lot better. Well, alright, not a lot better. The hair. There we go. That looked like a Lucy hair. Why is there a Lucy hair up here? Alright. Another 55. Still not the one we're looking for. Liberty. White. Alright. We're just about done with that half tube, and we'll go to this whole other tube she sent. We get through that, we're still going strong. I got some other scents here that are just regular coin roll hunt scents we can look at. Let's see, nothing there. Damage. Alright. 1930D with some crustiness. See, this one's almost got that look on the obverse like that lamp heel had. Let's see if we got anything cool in the reverse. No. Just kind of had that same look, but nope, not there. Hey, Brad. Who's your hillbilly 22 in the house? How's it going, buddy? Here's another slick one. Another 1910. Too bad there's no S under there. Another oldie, Linda. That's the third 1910 in this half tube. For those of you that just joined us, we will be streaming tonight at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We've got a box of nickels, or box of pennies, excuse me, box of pennies. And hopefully it's better than that crappy box of nickels from last night. Olivia and Evan aren't going to want to come anymore. Every time they go through a box, they're horrible. They're like, wait a second here. There's another low manage, 35S. $35S. Oh, I can't remember. Was it 40 million? Something like that. Let's see. 35S says 38.7. 8.7. 20s. 30. These 50, 50, 40, 20. Alright, we got 3 more here, then we got another tube to open up. 56D. Beach cruiser ride distance. Linda, you crack me up. I have a picture of that thing somewhere. It's got a CFA bumper sticker on it. Alright, 5060 again. The RN Trust is gone. Literally gone? That's weird. I mean, it is gone. Greetings from the Netherlands. Horde Finder NL. Hello. Thanks for joining us from the Netherlands. We had the UK in here earlier, now we got the Netherlands. Very cool. Pretty sure I saw Norway earlier too. 57D. It's a worldwide event. Coins are a universal language. All right. Well, that's all of that tube, Linda. I've got a whole unopened one now. I'm going to dump this sucker out and see what we got. What else did Linda send? Alright. There's a 59D. Boy, I hope that has a wheat back. Nope. That would have been cool. Little muley action. Another 59. So we got another opportunity for a wheat back, huh? Come on, muley. Nope. You never know. I think I'd be a little more than excited if that happened. I may jump out of this chair. Another 59. We've got another opportunity. Nope. I really thought that was going to be the one. I really did. Right? Right? $53. Now this one I would probably expect to see wheat. And I do. If this tube's even half as good as that other half tube. Half as good as the other, yeah. 53S. 759s, I did the same thing every time. Yeah, I've got two microscopes I use. The one I'm using right now is the one on the right in that picture. My laptop's been acting up lately, so I haven't been able to... One of the ports died on me, so I can only have one scope at a time right now. I need to get some new equipment going on. There's a 55. Been chewed on a little bit. Okay. 57. Let me clean these up a little bit here. 50. These are all 50s. That's 40s. Alright. 57D. No chip in Liberty. Nope. Alright. Only one legit 59 wheat. It was intentionally created. I don't remember if it was a D or not. Well, I might have another one right here. Who knows? Oh, what do you know? It's not. Well, that was not turned over weird, is that? It's got just a touch of a rotation. Not enough to make it too exciting. $53D. Nope. $57D. Alright. D6. Maybe all the older ones were in the other roll, the other tube. I don't know. Is the lighting what comes with the scope? Yeah, yeah. There's a light on the scope. I do have a lamp right here too, but that's mostly so I can see it myself, not under the scope, but when I hold it up to my face here. Yeah, this scope has pretty good lighting. And you can adjust it too. You can turn it up and down. I can play with it. D6D. Alright. 50D. 52D. Fines are slowing down a little bit here. Seven. This one's a bit of a shiner. Decent looking coin. $52S. Here, 58D. Let's see here, 50s. Bunch of 50s. All right. $52S. Uh, 3S. And 57D. All right. We'll get something here. Something soon. Maybe. 3D. Okay, Michael. We'll be here for a little bit. The 53. $51S. Got some nastiness on it. $2D. 8D. Yeah, that's what I thought too, Bill. Yeah, I'll go back to that in just a second here. I look back at it like, okay, but it looked like just some dye deterioration. Fading away there. Where's that one? I just right here. Yep, right there. You can kind of see the outline of the 3 there. Outside of it. Right there. Down there. Looks kind of different. Diggin' Dave, what's up? Have a jug of wheat pennies, throw them in a jug. Yeah, you should do this. You should do this. It's fun, and you never know. We've already found a couple dye chips, lamb peels. Yeah. Yep, no extra value, but a good example. Yep. Whose coins are these, CFA? The first ones I was going through were stuff that we found coin roll hunting. And right now the stuff I'm going through is what Linda Wallace sent to us. And most of them, she said, came out of Coinstars. So. Including the 1910S I have sitting here and the 2 lamb peels that came off of the stuff she sent. We had a nice buy error in the coin roll hunting coins. So yeah, Linda's awesome. She has sent us so much stuff. And these are fun. These are fun. You sort the wheat pennies by date, you just put a wheat. I look at all of them under the scope and then I sort them. Nicer ones, Dave, I put in albums. But I have big bags full of them that I've already searched for varieties and errors, and I have them separated by date and mintage. Actually, I'm weird like that. But if you sit here all day and go through wheats, even sometimes I've even bought them from the coin store, just a horde of wheats. You know, they just have bags of, you know, that they don't want to sort through. You go through them and you'll find some lamb peels, you'll find some dye chips, you'll find some varieties and stuff. It just takes time. And I like doing it here with all of you because I get help from people that know what they're talking about, and I can also help other people learn, so it's kind of cool. 3S. I like the buys too, Paula. The one we found earlier is pretty darn good. I already put it in a... I put it in a 2x2 already, but you can kind of see it. There it is. There it is. That was a coin roll hunting find. That's a good one right there. Sometimes you see about half that. That's pretty good. All right. 41. Look like in goo we trust. Sometimes they're worn to look, and they kind of look that way, yeah. Alright, let me try and... Ooh, 44S there. Let's see, clean these up a bit. 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, it's a 40, 50, 50. 50s and a 40. Alright, 44S. 42D. Okay. 44S. $46D. That 46 is almost gone. Looks like it spent some time in a parking lot. $240. Keep all estimates no matter what the date on wheats. We keep them all as well. Except for the ones I might spend during the Great American Coin Hunt. I have a handful of wheats that are going to go back into circulation. Probably end up finding the same ones again. That'd be funny. I mean, you'd never know. 41. Uh-oh. Look there. We might have a clipped. Where's my... It's not very intense, but let's see here. Oh yeah. Right there. And then the other side. Right there. Got a clipper, clip planchet. Very nice. That's a Linda Wallace coin. That's damage. See, the metal was pushed on top of the M in Unum, right off the rim. But it's definitely a clipper. Cool. LCC put 2 rolls of dateless buffs back in circulation. Cool. Alright, so I'm going to put this clipper in a 2x2. Alright, first one of those today. Cool. They're fun to find. We've actually got a couple of those in change. We've got a couple nickels and a couple pennies in change that were clip planches before. Clipped. Planchet. There. We're doing good today, Mrs. CFA. Yeah, the ones we got from Coin Roll Hunting and Linda's, both are doing really well. Lots of damage, but a legit clip. Yep, agreed, sir, agreed. $46. Maybe this luck will continue to tonight. Maybe you'll find your second Indian head. We still haven't found a blank planchet. I'd love to find one of those. See people find them. I see people find them in Coinstars. I watched Dustin Morgan. He found one in a Coinstar reject tray. We have never found one. All the pennies we go through. Actually, we've never found one of any denomination. We're just about done with our wheats. Wow, we're 2 hours in already? Man, time flies when you're having fun. But we're still 4 hours away from our coin roll hunting box tonight. I'm excited. It's probably going to be my last one for a while. 46. LCC's found a cent and quarter blank. Wow. Alright. Let's see. 44. Okay. I have some MD up there on the pluribus. Dustin Morgan sent me 10 blank cents from a truck wreck. Yeah, PV's had some of those been given away too that came from that truck wreck. See, and I have some that people have sent me, and I have one that the local coin shop gave us, but we've never found one. We've never found one. I don't know why that 56 looks weird to me, but yeah, we've never found, you know, out in the wild, so to speak. All right, let's see here. Let's clean these up just a little bit. 40, 40, 40, 30, 40, 40, 40, 40. Yeah, nothing like finding one yourself. That's what I'm talking about. We like to find stuff. I mean, yes, I buy some coins from time to time. Rarely do I sell any. We give them away more than anything. But it's just so much more fun to find stuff. It's the hunt that we like, you know, and the history when you find something, just to think about where it's been, what it's seen, what happened the year it was made, you know, things like that. That's so fun for us. 53S. $19.40. Alright, we're down to like the last 6 here of the Wheaties that I got set out. 44S. But I may look at some of our other cents here for a little bit. We've had so much luck so far. $41S. Fun for me to find and give to CFA. Linda, you're too kind. You are way too kind. We love giving away a lot of stuff you send. people rave about those necklaces. I've got a Linda Wallace necklace. You know, this is so awesome. They wear them around. It's awesome. Giving away another one tonight. It's a bicentennial one. They're pretty popular. I've still got those some of those keychains and stuff too I need to give away that you sent. I've given away quite a few, but we've got more. $1940. Buying stuff is boring, I agree. What are the main thing you should look for on wheats under the scope? Well, right now, I mean, it's hard to memorize all the different varieties, but if you get yourself a book, like I've got my cherry pickers right here, Dave, for reference, or you can go to like VarietyVista.com, stuff like that. They'll show you the different varieties. But I mean, I'm looking for doubling. I'm looking for die cracks. I'm looking for die chips. I'm looking for lamb peels. You know, some of the stuff that we've showed you today that we found. You know, repunched mint marks you can look for. There's a lot of different stuff. When you're first starting out, you know, some of the more obvious stuff will be the die chips, you know, the buy errors, things like that. But there's so much to look for. I mean, you're always learning. That's the cool thing about this. But the more you, like I said earlier, the more you educate yourself, the more you're going to find. So, and doing this is one way I educate myself, is doing it right here like this. Just going through it with all of you, so. Almost touching, but not quite. This is the last Wheatie I had set aside to look at. Linda Wallace, thank you so much for providing us with these. I think I'm going to pull out, I've got some pennies here though that from the last coin roll hunt. I'll look at a few of those for a little bit here just because I'm having fun. And my coffee's still sitting here. Let me sort these here. A little bit. 40, 40. 50, 40, 40, 50, 40, 40. There we go. Alright. We can do a little recap real quick too. Even though I put some of these in 2-2s already. Let's see if this will show. We found a partially filled 9. That's a small die chip. You see the 9 there is just partially filled. These ones here I found coin roll hunting. Well, Mrs. CFA and I did. Here's the buy error of the coin roll hunting find. That's a very cool one there. I like that a lot. These things are fun. This one was a lamb peel. Right there. See it starting to peel up. Part of it's missing there. We got some better examples here that we found in Linda Wallace's coins. I'll show you in just a second. The bottom of the B is filled on this one. It's a die chip. That was a 57. We find a lot of those on 57s. Those were our coin roll hunting wheats. Here's some. Here's the stuff from Linda Wallace. We just found that clip planchet, which I don't know if you'll be able to see it in here, but it's right there. It's not real intense, but it's clipped right there. Had this really nice lamb peel reverse. Like that one a lot. Here's a lamb peel in the obverse. That's another nice one. Look how long that is. All the way down. Almost all the way across. Battery's getting low. Alright, Bill. Thanks for being here, bud. If you can stop in tonight, we're going to be on at 4. So, thanks a lot. And then this one wasn't an error, but this was a 1910S that Linda sent. And that is a very low mention, 6 million. And it's got some cool alloy mixture colors going on the reverse too. And the E in America's gone. So it's got character like her, like I said. Very cool. Alright, I'm going to set those things aside. And I've got just some regular cents from our coin roll hunts. So I'll check them for rotation and see if there's anything good to look at here. Let's see, we'll toss them under here real quick. We got a 69D. And some of the more obvious stuff I could think of as we're looking at these, I'll tell you what I'm looking for, you know. Let's see here. It's almost a floating roof. Oh, let's see. These over here. 69, those are all copper. Alright, we got find some good examples of stuff that we look for. Here's one. Alright, 1998. On 1998, we scan it real quick for anything and everything, but what you're really looking for is on the reverse, and you're going to go right there at America. What you really want is the wide AM. The A and the M would be further apart than that. This is a close AM, so this is the intended reverse. But if you find one where they're not touching, they're further apart like that M and the E, you get yourself like probably a $10 coin, something like that. For 1980, that's going to be a copper coin. Look here. Sometimes you'll see die cracks on these. You got to really watch. I find a lot of them, a lot of die cracks going from the memorial across to the rim on either side, and sometimes up on here too, coming across. It's always something to watch for. I've even found them where it was all four corners of the building or the bottom two corners of the building. And when you find those, you know, you got yourself probably a $1 coin or so. Something like that. 74D. Partially filled D. Now don't get too excited on the filled Ds in the 70s, late 70s especially. You're going to find more that are filled than aren't, so. There's another 98. So again, we're looking for the wide AM. Not this time. And I'll be honest, I don't find those very often. I've never found a 99. The 98 and 2000s, I found a couple, but they're few and far between. Alright, let's see. 1969. Nothing doing. 66. Another thing I like to do is when I get really nice copper, red shiny copper, pretty clean fields, that kind of thing, they end up in albums. We actually have, if you get those Lincoln Sin albums, the Whitman folders, we've got a bunch of them full. Bunch of them full. Not so much the Wheats, but the memorials. Well, I've got like the 1941 through 74. I've got a lot of those full. The 58 through 2009s, that kind of thing. I learned how to ride a bike in 1960. Yeah, that's 8 years before I was born. Alright. And I do set aside the copper. Not everybody does that, but I do. I like to keep them. (2001). That's the year Junior was born. Crusty 07. '82. Let's see how good y'all are. Large date, small date. What is it? Anybody know? Large date, small date. Who's Your Hillbilly says large. You the only one gonna guess? Anybody? Let me heat up my coffee real quick, see if anybody else wants to guess. Large. Normal 2. Large all day. Large over small. Large over small. 2 is as fat as a semi truck. Yep, large date. You guys are good. Large date D. Now how about this? Is that copper or zinc? Is it copper or is it zinc? Josh Wright, how's it going, bud? What do you guys think? Copper or zinc? CJ says it's copper. Well, there's really only one way to tell, right? We'd have to weigh it. Ah, there we go. We'd have to weigh it. And guess what? I happen to have a scale. It says 3.1 grams. 3.1 grams. CJ, you were right. That is a copper penny. Nice. All right, let's see. 93D. All right. I know some things. 61D. Nada. But it's copper, so I'll hang on to it. Uh, 95. Hey, that's the year I graduated high school. What do you know? Yep. He's just a kid. I'm telling you. Just a kid. Nothing. Alright. What do we got? 2003. Nothing. 93 again. Some damage. Yes, we will. Who's your hillbilly? We will be doing our 4-o'clocker. We got a box of pennies. Got some great stuff to give away. The matter of fact, perfect eating breakfast in Hawaii and watching CFA. Thanks, Park. What do I have to give away today? The box score prize is right here. It's going to be a bicentennial necklace from the Linda Wallace. And I've also got a foreign coin. I've been tossing in some foreign coins here and there. Today it's going to be a 25 Agarat from Israel. I don't know if you can see that or not. There'll be a picture of it later, but 25 Agarat. And we got a 40%er, Kennedy. That'll be the final box score prize. And then obviously we have our 50 likes, our 100 likes. And I'm thinking about throwing in some trivia today as well. I've got a Buff and a Warnick and some stuff to maybe toss in some trivia. I haven't decided yet what the trivia is going to be. I'll have to come up with something. Could be CFA related, or it could be coin related, or both. Even better. Wait and see. 9:30 a.m. in Hawaii. So you're 3 hours ahead of us. Ooh. There's no FG on that. Boy, look at that. Should be home to catch it. Gonna head out and try to dig some history. Yes, go dig. Outstanding. Good luck, man. I wish I could dig. It's nasty outside. I probably won't get to do much digging until May. I'm looking forward to it, though. I got to get the AT Pro dirty. We're going to do some camping this year, and I'm going to do some lake metal detecting when we do that, so I'm excited for that. Hey, Steven, how you doing? Yeah, there's like no FG on this. Dieware. Huh. I mean, I don't even see a glimpse of it there. Crazy. Alright, let's see here. What else we got? Dowsing 4D. Now these, when I do this, just going through them like this, sometimes I'll go an hour without finding anything. So, but you can always drive some good discussion. So here's a 97, close AM. Remember, it's the 98, 99, and 2000s are the ones that have the known wide AM variety to watch for. So, let's see here. '88D. Okay, 88's an interesting one. 88, the FG you want to look at on the reverse, and you want to look for the 89 reverse. So I'm going to look at the FG. That is a normal 88 reverse. Let me see if I can show. Let me try this. See if I can get a good example here. So if you look at that FG, you'll see it at the bottom of the G goes below the curve, and there's serifs on it, whereas the 88 is just a one smooth rip. But if you find that 88 that has the later FG, you're in business. I don't have another good example here. Well, I'll find one eventually, but yeah. But this is the normal 88, so. But 88s and 89s are good to check for that. Okay. Coffee's excellent, Steven. So was the Honduran coffee that you sent. That was very cool. Very, very cool. Here's another copper coin, 81D. And you see those lines in there? I see a lot of that in the early 80s. We've talked about it before. And they're not true alloy errors. They're actually, best guess for most people I've talked to is they're roller marks. But a lot of the early 80s have them. I have a bag that I've saved of them just because I like to hoard things, I guess. But yeah, don't jump right to, oh, I've got an alloy error if you find those in the early 80s and late 70s, because there was a lot of them with roller marks. They're not rare by any means. Got over there. $75D. It's a copper coin. It's got some kind of adhesive on the back. That thing was glued to something. Okay, here's an interesting one. 1983. Any reason why you'd want to weigh those? 1983s. It should weigh 2.5 grams, right? But if by some chance you found one that was 3.11, struck on a copper planchet, you would be in possession of a very nice find. I've yet to find one, believe it or not. But I enjoy weighing them nonetheless. And this one I will weigh right now. 2.6 it says. Not what we want. Not what we want. Another copper coin, 1980. With a big long string of damage there. There's a scratch there, but it almost looks like we do have a little bit of a die crack going right there across. It's hard to tell with that scratch right here. If you look just to the right of it, looks like just a really light die crack. It's a common place for die cracks to be, the corner of the memorial like that. And I think if that scratch wasn't there, we'd be able to see it a lot better. Because I think it's there. Sure looks like it. $1,002. $1961. Alright, copper. So we start with our copper coins. There's a nasty 2004. I won't be able to see much on it. $1,001. Junior, who was born in 2001?
Me.
You were. Yes, you were. I remember it like it was yesterday. Are you cooking me lunch over there? The answer is yes. The answer is yes. You're thinking about it way too long. I'm on my third cup of coffee because I'm going through coins with everybody. 2011 D. Hey, Josh Wright was born in 2001 also. Junior is a junior in high school. Junior is a yeah, junior is a junior. I think I said that right. Linda says hi, Junior.
Hi.
1970D. Are you going to be around tonight, Junior, when we go through the box?
I should be.
Or you don't have plans with your friends? It's your last day of spring break, right?
Yep.
We might need some luck after the way yesterday's box went.
Yeah.
We need your luck. Oh, there's another one with the FG pretty much gone. I can barely see the G. Oh, Josh Wright is a senior. Turns 18 on the 21st. Almost his birthday. She's got a few months yet before her birthday.
Yep.
All right. Set that over there. Gotta rest your eyeballs before 4 p.m., Chad. I know if I wouldn't drink so much coffee, I might take a nap, but... You got a good point, Linda. My stomach's starting to growl. I think I'm going to have to make myself some lunch since Junior's not doing it for me. She's laughing. She's laughing. Alright, I'll do just a couple more. I always feel like the next big find is like the next coin, you know? Hey, there's my birth year. Junior, what year was I born? See if she knows.
Huh?
What year was I born?
77.
What? You don't sound very certain.
No, it's in that era.
That era. 77, yes. That era. 72 years young soon. '77. That is the year I was born. Yep, 77. See if I got another good example here. Something to look at, look for. Pull more wheats out next time. There's some nice ones here. Toners. Another 88. Look for that FG again. Well, that's a normal 88 FG. Huh. All right. Well, once again, there's that buy error. I think I'm going to take a break, everybody, for a little bit. It's been 2.5 hours, and I'm going to stream here in 3 hours with Mrs. CFA. So I'm going to pop the top on that box of pennies here in a few minutes. I'll have Mrs. CFA record me, and we'll see if we got any enders. That box of nickels that was sorted yesterday had an ender. We called it an ender. It had a hole in one. So, but yeah, I'll pop that off, and we'll see if we got any enders, and I'll do a little teaser for social media, and hopefully we will see all of you back here at 4 o'clock in 3 hours. Hopefully we'll find something awesome, and we're gonna do some giveaways, and yeah, thank you all for joining me. It was a lot of fun. We found some cool stuff, and had some good conversation, learned a few things. Anybody has questions for me, you can always email me questions. You can send pictures. Who knows? Maybe I'll even bring it up in a stream or in a video or something. So, yeah. All right, Park. We'll see you later. All right, everybody. We'll see you in a few hours. Until then, keep checking that chain.